Not to speak on behalf of something wrong with what the early evaluation was. I wasn't here for that. I don't know. I look at myself and I think about my football resume coming out of high school, and it was very similar to Matt's. And I think of my own tangible traits, which are limited. I'm not saying Matt's are, but mine for sure were and still are. But playing inside linebacker in our system, your tangible traits are a part of it, but they're not the main part. That if you can see the plays in pictures and really become a great student of the game and almost a coach on the field and be a demonstrative communicator, then those intangible pieces can make up for a lot of lack of tangible pieces, which was the experience that I had. We felt like Matt could be that guy. We had a need at inside linebacker rather than at the fullback position. So it was easy to take a look at him there. And then in short order, you could see that he did possess the traits that we thought he possessed. He did possess the tangible traits that wouldn't prevent him from doing the jobs. They might not have made him, put him in the front of the line immediately, but they wouldn't have prevented him from doing the jobs. And then he showed that intangible aptitude that has accelerated his place in the line. So I don't mean to talk around it or whatever, but that's basically why we made the decision and where we're at with that right now. So he really suits our defense nicely at inside linebacker.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was at that early stage of my career, I kind of just wanted to help make an impact right away and get on the field any way I can. And under Coach Paul Pasqualoni and George DeLeon, who was my specific recruiter, they thought I would be able to get on the field and contribute the earliest at fullback and being a crucial special teams player. And then so that was kind of the whole mindset of then, and now it's kind of, I want to be a dominant player and not just somebody that will help the team win. It's kind of been a whole different mindset for me, almost, because when I got switched over to linebacker, I realized the investment and almost my entire life was going to change. Because at fullback it was, I'm not saying it wasn't a crucial role, but the amount that was going to be asked of me was not going to be the same as when I was playing linebacker. So I knew that if the outcome at linebacker was going to be more, then I had to put more in, because my philosophy is you get out what you put in. So that's kind of where I had to start from day one.
How did you feel about the switch when you kind of came up?
I was just nothing but excited and kind of ready to almost let loose, because I felt like I never tried to put myself in a position the first 2 years of my college career of it's almost a disappointment, but it was when I got over to the defensive side of the ball, it was almost as if I found like my home again. And I was really just able to let loose and play football for the first time in a couple of years. Yeah, 100%. Coach Bayless and the whole strength staff has done an awesome job, and that basically, the biggest difference from high school is training in season, like we do now a lot, take that very seriously, and the whole conditioning and running aspect. I feel like for me the biggest improvement I've made is probably my flexibility and my speed. Not as much straightforward like 40 times speed, more of like quick change of directions and kind of running laterally to help me go sideline to sideline.
Peace out.